G'day there, fanatics. It's Lenny here. It is autumn, so I'm going to, for the first time I've ever tried, is to ryegrass overseed my couch Bermuda lawn. I've never done it before, so let's just see what happens. Let's get into it. Right, so the other day, we've had a fairly enormous amount of rain here in Brisneyland, which luckily I was away for, to go to Victoria for family reasons. Came back and half of Brisbane's underwater. Happens. Not as bad as New South Wales. Usually you guys have done it tough down there. So the process for me is, the other day I applied a very healthy dose of growth regulator. I pre-mowed my lawn. Now it's time to scalp it to almost nothing. Then I shall verticut it, because with ryegrass seed, you want the seed to get as much contact with the soil as possible. So by verticutting, I'm opening the layer up to get seed right down into it. So that's my plan. I've already PGR'd, pre-mowed my lawn. I am just changed my mower blades on my rotary mower, so they're nice and sharp, so it should be a lot easier to do the scalping process. I shall scalp it down. I shall pull out maple, verticut the snot out of the lawn, and then we'll ryegrass it. Right, scalped, and scalped well. This little bush ranger, well, it's not little, the 140R with a Lonson thumping engine, like it's a thumper, 198 cc's. Sticker's a bit gone. Yeah, it's a thump, it's a brute of a thing. Right. As you can see, that's very well scalped. There is some black bits there that are like still remnants of the fungal rubbish that I had. So, and there's some ugly bits. Missed that bit, yeah. But see how this area is darker. Now Michelle Dickinson suggests, that's the remnants of the dollar spot that I have given a couple of applications of, to get rid of. She said to get rid of it completely, verticut deep, to physically remove that algae sort of stuff from the soil profile. So that's what I shall do now. Too late in the season, pretty much, yeah, to scalp for the sake of scalping. You're only doing this if you want to overseed with ryegrass, or kill your lawn. Pretty sure come spring, usually you would use tribute or monument herbicides or something along those lines to get rid of the ryegrass out of the green couch Bermuda. But I don't think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to nuke the whole lot, glypho the lot, and put down zoysia grass, a variety called Sir Grange. which Leo, my neighbour, has. Now I'm going to do that. Or might do that. I think I will. Sounds like I've talked myself into it already, doesn't it? So, all right, let's say I'm doing that. Okay, I'm doing that. It's a time factor for me. I don't have time to mow this 3 times a week. Even with growth regulator, if you want it to look absolutely schmicko, you need to mow it a couple of times a week. I'm time poor. I don't have that time. I bite off more than I can really chew, so I do it all the time. So the slow growth of the zoysia, particularly the Sir Grange, which is a fine leaf zoysia, will still give me the cooch look, but the slow growth will absolutely help with my ability to mow it frequently, because I don't have that at the moment. So mowing a couple of times a week is probably not me, so I can effectively mow it once a week, and if I pre-mow it, even less. So yeah, that's my reasoning. So that's at this stage what I'm going to do, unless something drastic happens between now and then, and I win the lottery and all I have to do is look after my lawn, then yeah, that's what I'm doing. So the next stage after this, so did primo a couple of days ago with a surfactant. I've now scalped it, so it's time to verticut it, to open up the soil profile, the top of the soil, to, you know, to rough that up a little bit so that the seed gets nice and embedded in there, and good soil contact. Also to get rid of that black gunk, fungal stuff, get rid of that. Then I might see if I need to give it a quick mow again, just to suck up any rubbish that's left. And then we're throwing the ryegrass seed. So let's do that. That's nasty. Right, so this is what we're doing. I'll get in a bit of sun so we can see better. We're slicing into the ground. Not a lot, just a little bit, maybe minus 10 mil from the surface level. Just to rip out all that nasty gunk that was there. Open it up, get rid of any thatch that was there, so that we can get good soil contact with the seed when I throw it down. So that's what the next step is for me. A lot of guys skip this step because they don't have, you know, that sort of equipment. So, and they're not cheap. Very fortunate to be able to afford that thing. So yeah, you can see the dark stuff there I want to get rid of, and it's gone. So yep, that's what we want. Righto, let's finish this lawn. Back again. Ryegrass time. The seed I'm using is Thrive Ryegrass, which is a blend I got from lawncaresupplies.com.au. I bought it. They didn't give it to me for free, I bought it. and it looks like this. Let's turn this thing around. Right, that's what ryegrass looks like. It's a bit windy, so this could end up in garden beds and everything. So what I'm going to do is try to do the edges with the little one, and then do the middle with this. Don't buy one of these, it's a pile of junk. With one of these things. Right. Here we are, the seed is down and the redneck sprinkler system is away and irrigating. So I've got some tap timers. I'll need to set them for, you know, multiple times a day for the first week or so. 4 or 5 short waterings a day, so the seed doesn't dry out basically. It's still reasonably warm in Brizzy during the day, so we don't want it to dry out too much. So plenty of water for the first week.